Hi, welcome to Outdoor Cooking and Camping with Boyd Allen and myself, Walter Colbeck. Today we're in Laredo, Florida at Holden's Ranch, one of the favorite camping places for Crew 750. Today we're going to do a tent review of a tent by MSR Mountain Safety Research. So come with me, see what it's all about. Hey everybody, welcome back to Outdoor Cooking and Camping. Today we are going to review the MSR Hubba Hubba tent. This is one of their main backpacking tents. If you can believe, the whole thing is right in here, easy for a backpacking trip. Poles, I typically put on the outside of my backpack, strap it down. So, let's see how easy it is to set up. This is a compression sack, which you stuff your tent in there, and it allows you to kind of hunker it down to create a small space. And it's easy to carry. All right. So the first part of the tent, this is a ground cover. Go ahead and lay it out. So now you're ready to put your second component of the tent onto it. Here's the actual tent itself. Right on top of the ground cover. What's real nice about the pole system is it's all one pole. So go ahead, allow it to kind of unfurl. And continue on with the rest of it. Make sure they all snap into place. And now you're ready to actually make the tent come up. As you can see, this is all one pole. Start with one side of the tent. First thing you do is you go ahead and put it inside the grommet on the tent, and then grab the grommet on the ground cover. And the same with the other side. The grommet on the tent, and the grommet on the ground cover. Coming to the other side, go ahead and bring your pole, bring it up like this. These are fiberglass poles. They do bend. It's what they're supposed to do. Go ahead and attach it to the tent grommet and to the ground cover. And then the last thing you want to do is take your crossbar and then go ahead and raise the tent up, and you hook it like this. Clip to the poles. You then have the grommet for the cross poles. Goes in there. Hook up the other clips. One of the features about this tent that I like a lot, as you can tell, I'm pretty tall. Just under 6'5". Notice the walls have been pulled up, so no longer are they laying like a typical tent where my head would be hitting that. Now the space on the floor, no bigger than other tents, but because the walls are up off the floor itself, I have more room to stretch out without hitting the side of the tent. Now, you can see how the tent is set up. All meshing, real nice for Florida weather, great for nighttime camping. However, sometimes it does rain in Florida. So you want to have the rain fly. As you can see, everything came in this one small bag. Go ahead, take the rain fly over the tent. And it goes through the same process of hooking up. You have a grommet that it slips into. To the other side. And then it's a matter of clipping into your tent poles with the grommets on the rain fly on the bottom. like that. Get the other side. And then it's a matter of staking your tent out. Important thing about staking the tent out, it creates airflow. So, take your stakes, pull the side out like this, push it on down. Make sure you get your other side. And now you have a tent that is comfortable in the Florida weather at night. Now let's say you need to go ahead and get protection to your rain gear. These sides, when unhooked, will roll down and will create a vestibule area for your gear. As you can see, put your gear inside here, stays dry at night, and if you need to, because it does rain in Florida occasionally, undo the other side, go ahead and zip it down. And then pull both sides out and go ahead and secure it. And now you're protected from the rain as well. And your gear stays dry, your boots stay dry. When morning comes, it's much nicer to put on a pair of dry boots than wet boots. That is why I like the MSR tent. Another reason why I like this tent, it breaks down into the 3 components. So if I wanted to just have the rain fly and the ground cover and no tent itself, it's like sleeping under a tarp. That gives you a backpacking tent of almost 2 pounds, which is when you're backpacking, every ounce in the beginning of the day is a pound at the end of the day. So it matters how much you have. This tent retails for about $300. You can find other tents that are less expensive, but has features that you might like. We'll be doing a review of a Kelty tent down the road. Watch for that.